Hi everyone, welcome back to Law with Jin, your go-to channel for understanding legal concepts and cases from the UK. I'm Jin, currently studying A-levels, and today we're delving into a fascinating case involving one of the most prominent figures in British politics, Sir Keir Starmer, the newly elected Prime Minister of the UK. Let's explore his background and delve into a notable case that defined his legal career. Let's get started. First, let's get to know Sir Keir Starmer a bit better. Born in 1962 in Southwark, London, Sir Keir Starmer was named after Keir Hardie, the first leader of the Labour Party. He studied law at the University of Leeds and later completed a postgraduate degree at the University of Oxford. His legal career began as a barrister in 1987, and he quickly gained a reputation for his work in human rights law. In 2002, he was appointed Queen's Counsel, a prestigious recognition of his expertise and contributions to the legal field. Sir Keir Starmer's legal career is distinguished by his role as the Director of Public Prosecutions from 2008 to 2013. As DPP, he led several high-profile cases and implemented significant reforms within the Crown Prosecution Service. His transition to politics was marked by his election as the Member of Parliament for Holborn and St Pancras in 2015. In 2020, he became the leader of the Labour Party, succeeding Jeremy Corbyn. One of the most significant cases in Sir Keir Starmer's legal career was his involvement in the prosecution of the two men responsible for the murder of Stephen Lawrence. For this video, I could have focused on either the Stephen Lawrence case or the McLibel case. The McLibel case is interesting because it shows Sir Keir Starmer's dedication to protecting free speech against big corporations. However, I chose to go with the Stephen Lawrence case because it had a huge impact on the UK's legal system and society. His involvement in this case led to important changes in how race-related crimes are handled, making it a key moment in his legal career and a significant chapter in British history. The case not only highlights his legal acumen, but his dedication to justice and equality. Stephen Lawrence was a black teenager murdered in a racially motivated attack in London in 1993. The initial investigation was marred by incompetence and alleged racism within the Metropolitan Police. The case remained unresolved for years, leading to public outrage and a general inquiry that concluded that the police force was institutionally racist. On the night of April 22, 1993, Stephen Lawrence was waiting for a bus with his friend, Dwayne Brooks, in Eltham, southeast London. As they stood at the bus stop, a group of white youths approached them. One of the attackers shouted a racist remark, and without any provocation, they set upon Stephen, stabbing him twice. Despite his serious injuries, Stephen managed to run over 100 yards before collapsing. He died soon after from the wounds. The initial investigation into Stephen Lawrence's murder faced numerous setbacks and controversies. The suspects, known to the police, were not effectively prosecuted due to insufficient evidence and alleged police misconduct. The Macpherson report, published in 1999 following a general inquiry, highlighted the institutional racism in the police, calling for substantial reforms. In 2006, new forensic evidence emerged, leading to the arrests of Gary Dobson and David Norris. Sir Keir Starmer, as the Director of Public Prosecutions, played a pivotal role in ensuring that the case was prosecuted effectively. He oversaw the legal strategy that led to the conviction of Dobson and Norris in 2012. As the DPP, Sir Keir Starmer was instrumental in the reopening and successful prosecution of the case. His responsibilities included reviewing the new forensic evidence and deciding on the viability of a retrial, as well as managing the legal proceedings to ensure that justice was served. Starmer's leadership and dedication were critical in navigating the complexities of the legal system, particularly with the challenges imposed by the double jeopardy principle. Now you might be asking, what is the principle of double jeopardy? Well, to be completely honest, I didn't even really know what it was myself until I started making this video. But let's break it down. In simple words, it's the legal principle that prohibits a person from being tried again on the same or similar charges following a legitimate conviction or acquittal. Obviously, this was a significant hurdle they would have to overcome, as there had already been a previous attempt at prosecution which failed due to insufficient evidence. Traditionally, this principle would have prevented a retrial. However, the Criminal Justice Act of 2003 allows for exceptions in cases where new and compelling evidence comes to light, as it did here. Another crucial aspect of the case was the use of forensic evidence, which is scientific tests or techniques used in connection with the detection of crime. Advances in forensic technology allowed for the recovery of microscopic traces of blood, fiber, and hair, which was vital in linking Dobson and Norris to the murder. This case highlighted the importance of forensic science in modern legal practice. The trial began in November 2011, nearly 18 years after Stephen Lawrence's murder. The forensic evidence presented was compelling. Traces of Stevens's blood were found on Gary Dobson's clothing, and fibers from Stevens's clothing were found on both Dobson and Norris's clothes. The successful prosecution of Dobson and Norris was a landmark moment in British legal history. It demonstrated the legal system's ability to adapt and rectify past injustices, even decades after the crime. For Keir Starmer, it was a testament to his commitment to upholding the rule of law and ensuring justice for all, regardless of the time elapsed. Here's some key takeaways from Keir Starmer's involvement in the Stephen Lawrence case. 1. This case exemplifies how legal reforms, such as the amendments to the double jeopardy laws, can enable justice in long-standing cases. 2. Advances in forensic science can significantly impact the outcomes of criminal cases, providing crucial evidence that may not have been available during initial investigations. 3. Sir Keir Starmer's role as the Director of Public Prosecutions showcased his legal expertise and leadership, qualities that he has carried into his political career. 4. This case underscores the importance for commitment and perseverance to achieving justice, even in the face of significant challenges. Now, if you're studying this legal case or similar principles, here are a few tips. 1. Start by understanding the legal principles involved, such as double jeopardy and the use of forensic evidence. 2. Look at how legal reforms can influence the outcomes of cases and the larger implications on the legal system. 3. Consider the role of legal professionals such as Keir Starmer in driving justice and reform within the legal system. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Sir Keir Starmer's legal career and his involvement in the Stephen Lawrence murder case. I hope you found it insightful and engaging. What do you think about this case? Do you agree with the legal strategies used? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more legal insights and fascinating case studies. Let's make law accessible and engaging for everyone. See you in the next video.